Hello, everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Unfortunately, our regular host is unable to join us today, but don't worry, because I am here to step in and ensure that we have an amazing time together. So without further ado, let's dive straight into our very first tweet of the day. This scathing tweet from prominent Cardano supporter ADA Whale certainly caught my attention. For some context, ADA Whale has been an influential voice in the Cardano community for years, often tweeting enthusiastic predictions for ADA price increases. But this latest tweet marks a drastic shift to bitterness and contempt. Let's break down the key parts. First, ADA Whale bluntly states, "Don't buy Cardano for all I care," for a formerly diehard fan to say this is an eyebrow-raising statement. It implies they've completely given up on the project. Next, they recommend buying almost any other major cryptocurrency over Cardano, even listing out alternatives like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. That's a far cry from the frequent debates ADA supporters have over whether Cardano could kill Ethereum. Now here's the most scathing part, calling Cardano a VC pump and dump dreck. This is accusing the project of essentially being a scam propped up by its venture capital investors. Calling it a pump and dump means investors hyped up ADA to drive prices higher, but are now dumping their holdings, causing it to crash. And using a term like dreck makes it clear ADA Whale has zero respect left for Cardano. So what caused this almost religious-like conversion? ADA Whale unfortunately doesn't specify any reasons in this tweet, but they vaguely point to corrupting forces during the last bear market. Perhaps they believe Cardano leadership has mismanaged the project, or breached promises to the community. There's clearly some personal disillusionment at play. In any case, this tweet is resonating because of how decisively it rejects the previously upbeat outlook for Cardano. It remains to be seen if other prominent voices will chime in on these accusations. But ADA Whale is certainly trying to spark more controversy and debate in the crypto space. I'll be keeping an eye out to see if they or others expand on the specific corrupting forces they're alluding to. But for now, this tweet is a startling red flag from someone previously considered a Cardano champion. The popular crypto personality Slum Doge Millionaire just tweeted an interesting take comparing the potential outlooks for Cardano and Dogecoin. As context, there's been ongoing debate recently between crypto bulls who think we're headed for another boom versus bears who expect further declines. Slum Doge summarizes the bull and bear cases for Cardano's ADA token price predictions. On the bearish end, he says ADA could sink to $10. Meanwhile, bulls could see it going to $20. His compromise is meeting in the middle around $15. But here's the more interesting part. He argues you can't make a case for Bitcoin hitting, say, $200,000 without some similarly major appreciation in altcoins like ADA and Doge. In Slum Doge's view, if Bitcoin enters another massive bull run, the rising tide will lift other major cryptocurrencies with it. So if Bitcoin were to approach its all-time high near $70,000 again, Slum Doge believes Cardano hitting $20 is reasonable. And in that scenario, he thinks Dogecoin could reach $1. This viewpoint challenges more conservative predictions that only Bitcoin will see big gains next cycle, while altcoins lag behind. Instead, Slum Doge expects altcoin prices to correlate somewhat with Bitcoin based on historical patterns. So while he's not making any wild forecasts, he sees room for solid appreciation in Cardano, Dogecoin, and likely other top altcoins if conditions are right. Of course, much depends on whether the crypto winter finally thaws and bullish momentum returns. But Slum Doge lays out a measured case for how ADA, Doge, and BTC could all see upside in the next rally. I tend to agree it's unlikely Bitcoin skyrockets without altcoins following its lead. We'll have to wait and see, but the debate between the bulls and bears rages on. With tweets like this, Slum Doge reminds us there's still optimism amongst crypto veterans for sunnier days ahead. Crypto influencer Slum Doge Millionaire is doubling down on his super bullish outlook for Cardano. In his latest tweet, he responds to skepticism about his rosy ADA predictions. Slum Doge says many doubters have never seriously researched Cardano's technology and ecosystem. According to him, taking a deep dive would reveal the many reasons Cardano is set to lead the next crypto bull run. He argues Cardano will do what Ethereum can't in areas like scalability, low fees, and faster development. This is a bold claim he's made before to spark heated debate between ADA fans and ETH supporters. While some dismiss Slum Doge as a permabull, he maintains there are solid fundamentals behind his Cardano praise. He insists if critics explore resources like the roadmap, white papers, and developer activity, the strength of the project will become clear. Slum Doge does have a habit of making big claims about 100x gains for cryptos he's backing. But to his credit, he usually provides thoughtful analysis on why he expects certain projects to break out. And he's not alone in his optimism. Many analysts highlight Cardano's active development and network improvements this year despite the bear market. There's a sense Cardano is laying the groundwork during the downturn to thrive when prices rebound. Of course, only time will tell if ADA achieves the gains Slum Doge predicts. But it's telling he remains so steadfastly bullish through all the market turmoil this year. While some view Slum Doge as a hype man, I appreciate him backing his lofty forecasts with substantive arguments. His recent video on Cardano's potential as a versatile smart contract platform made strong technical points. The next bull run could still be far off. But Slum Doge clearly believes Cardano will be a major leader when it arrives. And his tweet encourages even skeptical observers to take a closer look at the project's roadmap and capabilities. If Cardano can deliver on its ambitious vision, I suspect Slum Doge might have the last laugh against the doubters. But we'll have to wait and see if his ultra-bullish outlook is validated in the next cycle. A concerning report about Cardano's profitability and tokenomics recently caught my attention. The article from You Today examines data showing 94% of Cardano addresses are currently in loss. This staggering metric is the second worst amongst top 15 cryptocurrencies, only behind Polygon's Matic token. For perspective, less than 5% of Cardano addresses are actually in profit according to on-chain analytics platform Into the Block. The article argues this dire outlook is making ADA unattractive as an investment asset, despite Cardano's strong development activity. Developer commits on GitHub don't necessarily translate to token growth. And the numbers back it up. ADA is still down over 90% from its all-time high near $3 last year. It has dramatically underperformed Bitcoin in 2022, posting a slight loss versus Bitcoin's 70% gain. So what can be done to turn this around? The author floats a provocative idea, burning ADA tokens. Many protocols like Ethereum and BNB implement coin burning to make the remaining supply more scarce. Right now, Cardano has a very large circulating supply at over 35 billion ADA. Compare this to Bitcoin's limited 21 million total supply. With demand slowing, reducing the ADA supply through burns could help revive interest and value. Of course, this would be a major change that requires community consensus. But beyond tokenomics, Cardano may need to reassess incentives for decentralization. Critics argue its staking model leads to concentration of power amongst a few large pools. Overall, while Cardano has solid technology, its real-world usage and token economics seem to need reworking. Price and on-chain data reflect this discomfort amongst investors. Founder Charles Hoskinson needs to consider bold ideas like burning or restructuring staking to make ADA more compelling again. Otherwise, Cardano risks fading further into irrelevance. Of course, a broader crypto recovery could lift all boats, including ADA. But relying only on that seems unwise given its underperformance lately. The concerns raised in this article need to be addressed for Cardano to thrive long-term. A new social media app called Cardano Spot aims to bring the Cardano community together according to this press release. As the first ever social media platform built on the Cardano blockchain, Cardano Spot looks to connect and engage ADA users and investors. The app just launched on iOS and Android on October 18th. It was built based on feedback from the Cardano community. Cardano Spot wants to be a hub for people to learn about and discuss all things Cardano. Users can get news updates, explore different projects built on Cardano, and find events like live streams and meetups. A few key features highlighted are the newsfeed, project library, and events calendar. These help users stay informed on the latest happenings in the Cardano ecosystem. The goal seems to be strengthening the community and knowledge sharing around Cardano. As the press release states, Cardano Spot wants to empower and connect enthusiasts. The app also supports multiple languages beyond English to boost accessibility globally, and it has a dark mode interface for that sleek crypto app look and feel. Overall, this launch represents an exciting new way for the Cardano community to engage with each other. It taps into the demand for more decentralized and blockchain-based social platforms. Considering Cardano's expansive community, the app could see quick adoption if it provides a compelling experience. But it will face stiff competition from entrenched networks like Twitter. Still, by tailoring the app specifically to Cardano users, Cardano Spot is betting its niche focus will resonate. With the crypto space evolving so rapidly, community-centric apps like this are poised to fill an important role. It will be interesting to see if Cardano Spot gains traction and how its features evolve over time. But the launch highlights that new social networks will continue emerging to serve blockchain communities. The press release paints an optimistic vision for Cardano Spot to become a true hub for the project's supporters.